hear the jet engine. That is my PS4's fan going off right now. That's alright. Let's see. Yep, we're live. Alright, tonight's stream is for Chloe. We missed her birthday, but we're making up for it. We'll do the Christmas special tomorrow night. Doing them in order. Here's the donation link in the chat. I think tomorrow Chloe should be with us on the stream, which should be exciting. There's the donation link. If you want to help support the channel after the stream's up, that'll be in the chat, or not the chat, the description. Welcome in, Logan. Let's get started. This is Chloe's favorite DLC of one of her favorite games, We Happy Few. This is actually her copy. Here, let me make sure that I am online. There we go. Set this to online. There we go. Tomorrow night we'll be playing Lies of P. If you guys have ever heard of that game, it's a Souls-like. My brother got it for me for Christmas. Logan says, Mom, I have made the impossible possible. A feat of engineering. What, did he turn on the microwave? Logan? What did you do? I've never found the on button on a microwave. Also, be sure to like the stream. Helps me out. I know Logan's not keen on promoting the channel. Logan says he made it so his phone is now a PS5. I did not get a PS5, Logan. If I do get the funds to be able to afford a PS5, I'll probably get an old PC instead and then just upgrade it over the coming year. I don't really want to support Sony much anymore. Ever since the PS3, they've kind of gone downhill in being the company for me. How am I gonna play Lies of P? It's on PS4, dude. I got it on PS4, Logan. Works just fine. Nope. I don't really think there are that many games that are exclusively next-gen right now. But thank you, Logan. Alright, Wellington Wells is most certainly not falling apart. Ridiculous. The very idea that citizens are starving to death in the streets. Nonsense. Poor Victoria Bang, forced off her joy by mad Ollie Starkey, is certainly not starting to remember all of the terrible things she's done. No, no. Once she finds a mood booth, all of those nasty thoughts will melt away like fog on an English morning. Alright, gents. If you need context, don't worry about it.
People in town are getting a tad bit skinny. I think they're starving to death.
You give me my joy!
Oh, people have to know.
I need my joy.
You're wicked and selfish, and I hate you!
No. Got to find a mood booth.
Alrighty. So joy forces everybody to be happy and forget the past in this dystopian world. Victoria Bang is kind of the leader, but there aren't necessarily very many leaders, and she is currently going off her joy, suffering from withdrawal. She was on extra strength joy too.
Miss Bing, there's going to be a fair.
Nothing to see here, nothing to see. Move along, please. Nothing to worry about. Everything.
This is what the withdrawal looks like for her. Also, what did you get for Christmas, Mr. Logan? And I also noticed you didn't say happy birthday to Chloe. You scumbag. You got a box, nice. An Xbox?
Take the key and lock her up, my fair lady.
What's up, Brenner? Welcome in.
We must have this week's ounce of flesh.
I'll have it in a few days.
I heard you got a bit of salted rat.
Oh. Let's see what this Bobby does to these gents over here.
Now, what's all this then?
Also, thank you for saying happy birthday, Milkman. Milkman, how you doing? Be sure to like the stream, gentlemen.
There's got to be a mood booth somewhere.
Tomorrow night we should be streaming with Chloe, or during the day. It'll be whatever time is good for both of us.
I haven't eaten at all. Oh, that's normal.
It's also good to see everybody. If you guys have watched other streams after they're
What
up,
are they all doing?
you know, feel free to timestamp moments that you enjoy. I'm trying to get back into making shorts. There's been some good YouTube shorts moments. But I've been quite sick.
Mate, you know that? Most blokes wouldn't just sit there and let me natter on.
Thank you, Brenner, for saying happy birthday to Chloe.
There. I'll take my joy and forget this ever happened.
There actually isn't enough snow right now,
Miss Pym,
Milkman.
there isn't anybody in there.
What are we doing?
You can utilise the facility.
What are we doing here?
Taking our joy, I hope. Good Lord, Mum. You might want to take a lot, eh? Wouldn't want to mistake you for a towner, eh?
He calls me Mum. It's very
I
appropriate.
can't take my joy. I have
I like
to
how the guys in the game
keep a clear
acknowledge
head.
the channel.
You've got downer. You best come with me, Mum.
This pig is a downer! Downer! She's a downer!
We got snow in western North Carolina, actually further
I am on
south
joy. It's an experimental formula.
than you'd think. Because there wasn't any snow where me and Chloe went for her birthday, which was a bit north. I figured that since it had snowed like near Mount LeConte, which is in Tennessee in the Smoky Mountain National Park, it snowed there further south than where we went, which was in the Grandfather Mountain area,
Out of here.
which is kind of a bummer because we were hoping to find snow and stuff, but you know, it's fine. Welcome in, Rice Balls,
Listen.
my favorite moderator.
A downer is someone who simply isn't taking their joy.
Rice Balls says Merry birthday to Chloe. Thank you.
There she is!
She should be in the stream tomorrow night, which will be the Christmas special. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Did I not remember the... I'm pushing the jump button. I'm just not doing it at the right time, I guess. I have to remember that I haven't played this game in a minute. The DLC is a little finicky. Oh no, I'll let Mr. Jessica hear that Rice Balls is my favorite. Rice Balls has been much greater in the viewer department lately than Mr. Jessica.
I can't believe I'm hiding from the police.
Mr. Jessica wants to remain the favorite. She's gotta step up her game and start showing up to some streams, man.
Are you running from the authorities? Not now, Mother, please.
Yeah, Mr. Jessica. Type
You've shut me
frowny
out of your
faces in the
thoughts
chat.
for so many years.
See if I care.
can't, I just can't.
Though I will say, Mr. Jessica and Rice Balls both wished me Merry Christmas. And I think they're the only two of you, other than Lord of Cinder, who wished me Merry Christmas.
Bon voyage. Did they commit suicide?
That's a very joyous suicide party, huh? Look, it's the dog rat. A papier-mâché rat.
I can't think with all these bobbies around me. All this death. I've got to get somewhere quiet.
Hide in the sewers. Which way's the sewers? Fortunately, the DLCs are quite linear. Could I just go down there? No. Oh.
When you wake up, you'll reflect. Don't.
Oh yeah, I know, Rice Balls. The British police are quite realistic in this game, aren't they? We have two Brits in the chat, actually. Mr. Jessica and Rice Balls. Both of them are the moderators. So we actually have some bobbies in the chat tonight. How about that? Also, how was your Christmas, Mr. Jessica?
Come to see how the other half rots.
Come to help.
Haven't you helped enough already?
What then must we do?
Milkman
Please.
says, "Oi,
I'm
bruv,
throwing
you ain't
up
on
and
joy, innit?"
Everything's horrible.
That was a good one.
If I just took my joy, it would all go back to bright and lovely. Well, I can hardly stop you. I'm only an uncomfortable memory. But I can't. I have to keep a clear head.
Hang on,
I can tell Father
gotta...
what's going on out there. Has Father changed very much since we lived in the palace?
Logan just DM'd me Merry
always
Christmas.
Excruciatingly
I'm on to you,
well-informed
Logan.
about what was going on then. He doesn't
It's
know
Boxing
this.
Day now.
He can't.
Goober.
If he knew, he would fix it.
Send me some cheap
Yes,
electronics, why don't you?
It's lovely that you're thinking of your mother again. One hates to be forgotten, even if I'm in a faraway country and, for all you know, dead for years.
Boxing
He's
Day is the day after
probably
Christmas
at the
when everybody's
Victory Memorial
returning
Camp.
their gifts that they didn't want, and stuff
I
goes
can
on
walk
a
there.
massive discount for tax reasons. The week after Christmas is usually when the best sales are. Like things go on sale for Black Friday and all that. And this year I did track prices, and I will say almost everything that I was looking for was actually on sale for Black Friday. But the NBA shop, which I only shopped for one gift for, I tracked one of the gifts for Black Friday, and it was bullshit. It went on sale, but then the shipping and handling costs went up to make up for the sale price. That was the only place where I witnessed it. And Amazon, fuck Amazon, guys. Amazon is the opposite of the sponsor of this channel, guys. We do not endorse Amazon because all of their Black Friday sales that I interacted with required you to have Prime membership to access. Fuck that. Brender's not dealing with a woman, we all know that. Ricepal says it's called Boxing Day because you're so hungover from Christmas that it feels like you've been boxing. I don't have whatever tradition that is, Ricepals. Also, Logan, you're an American. You should know what Boxing Day is, dude. Despite Logan's claims to be in the UK, he is in fact from Kentucky. Deep Kentucky, like fictional Kentucky. Not even real Kentucky.
Doodlebug! To what do I owe the pleasure?
I ran into Ollie Starkey.
Good Lord, are you all right?
He thinks the town is running out of food and we're all going to die.
He always did have a keen sense of drama. You know, he used to be a song and dance man.
People are eating charcoal, Daddy. And there's a plague in the village.
Yeah, that's
Might
the
have told me you
colonel.
were planning to go off your jaw.
Couldn't we give them all blackberry?
Well, both. This is the
They can make
colonel,
plans,
and Logan
plant
is the
vegetables,
colonel because he's from Kentucky.
Even start the trade over the bridge again.
Rice balls.
They
That
don't
answers
even
your
know
question.
they're starving.
Sally Boyle can barely make enough blackberry for the bobbies. But don't you worry. Your man, Dr. Verloc, is working on a treatment that will put everyone back on the right track.
So we just wait. We can't do nothing.
Nothing is exactly what we must do. If our people realize they're running out of food, they'll kill each other for the last box of V-meat. Doing your duty isn't always pretty. You don't always get a bright, shiny medal. But a few people on top doing their duty, us, is the only thing that keeps us from savagery.
What can I do?
It is savagery out there,
You have such a keen
Mr.
sense
Bing.
of duty. Yes, help. Organize a Simon Says competition. Keep them distracted until your man comes through.
The only thing I really enjoyed from KFC, Mr. Logan, was they have these
But for
Nashville
God's
hot
sake,
chicken
don't back on
tenders.
your joy. You'll only
Everything else
complicate
there,
things.
I can get cheaper and better quality at grocery stores local to me. Like, I used to work in the fried chicken kitchen for a grocery store locally. And if I go there, I can get basically the equivalent of a KFC bucket for like $5. When at KFC, it's like almost $20. And it's better. Like the grocery store chicken tastes way better. Oh, it's oh, son of a bitch. That's gonna kill me. I completely forgot about those, man. Dude, that thing's got range. I feel like I should just let it kill me, because then I'll respawn with more health. I'm not fond of Popeyes. I at least like KFC, but I don't like Popeyes. Riceball says he found a Mr. Beast chocolate bar at a shop the other day, and he was curious, so he got it. It tasted like bumhole. That's interesting. I'm not big on chocolate right now. Because of the Crohn's, it makes my like mouth burn when I eat chocolate. Milkman asks Mr. Beast bumhole. I don't know, that's for Riceball's answer. It could be, you know, they could have crystallized Mr. Beast's poop into some golden nuggets and sold them as chocolate bars. What did the chocolate smell like, Riceballs? Alright, he's gotta sprint past the downer detector. Damn, that fucking downer detector's quick. Jesus. I've never had downer detectors be that intense before. They're usually pretty easy to just walk past. As long as you're paying attention. It was just kind of chemically. You know, I wonder if they use a similar formula to Hershey's chocolate. Because I know that Hershey's, like, Hershey's chocolate, since it's common in the US, is kind of like the norm here. But to like Europeans who are more used to like chocolate over there, it has like a vomity taste that Americans don't taste. So I wonder if there's something like that going on.
Where are the men? Did they fall off and everyone just forgot?
Milkman just brought that up, that apparently all American chocolate tastes bad to Europeans. Yeah, Riceball says that he tried Hershey's before, and that was even worse. See, growing up, when I liked chocolate, I think my two favorite chocolates were like Hershey's and then those like Reasons. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. They're these like dark chocolate coated chocolate caramel things that are pretty good if you're into that kind of thing. Chloe actually hates chocolate. She's never liked it. So it's fitting we're talking about it on her birthday stream. You know, I've never had those circus peanuts. Eric, have you ever had circus peanuts? What do you think of those? Huh? You don't need one? Eric says he doesn't need another one after having tried circus peanuts. So that is the official stance of the channel right now. What do you think of those orange circus peanuts, Milkman? Also, have you it's not updating the like counter, so I can't tell if anybody's liked the stream. It still says 0 to me.
Plague!
But I'm sure you guys have liked.
Father, no, there's plague here!
Dude, I'm getting my ass kicked right now. When this actually gets to the hard fights in this, I'm gonna have some trouble. Logan says 6 likes, Milkman says 3. Sounds like YouTube's having some problems here. Eric says he's the 5th like, alright. I mean, I don't trust Logan as a source. Now there's 7, okay. Respawn says he wants candy corn. If Eric's up and we get to 10 likes before Eric falls asleep, I'll have him play the banjo for you guys. Yeah, I like it. I like candy corn pretty alright. I'm still not sure on how I feel about those pumpkin candy corns. They don't really taste like pumpkin, do they? They just kind of taste like a little different candy corn. Yeah, I'm fond of candy corn. It's like a tasty wax, you know. Nothing wrong with that. I'd also probably describe those like filled Twizzlers, which are one of my favorite candies, as being like a tasty wax. Here, let's level up. Oh, I didn't realize. I thought I only needed 1 contraption to level up. Eric's position is that pumpkin candy corns are just too much of whatever that is, yeah. It tastes like a stronger candy corn flavor, if my memory serves me. I am not into the chocolate candy corn, though. Ah, fuck. The plague boys after me. Logan says you Americans and your weird candies. Dude, you're from Kentucky. Okay, thank you. Bricewell says, oh, he had Swedish fish before and it was the worst thing he's had in ages. Really, I like Swedish fish. Though, I'd describe Swedish fish as having a pleasant chemically taste. American snacks just taste like chemicals to them. It must be a genetic thing that brings out different flavors. I think Swedish fish actually are Swedish. I think the company that makes them is actually a Swedish company. There's some Swedish candy that I've tried that tastes like chalk, but I also don't mind chalk tasting candies. Like those candy cigarettes. It's like sugar chalk. I'm completely lost here. And I shouldn't be because it's linear. Logan says he's only American when it's convenient to him. Yeah, that's true. Milkman's right. Lots of Mexican candies are legit just tamarind. I had one that was, one of my buddies showed it to me. He was like, oh dude, this is the best. And it was tamarind, or however you're supposed to pronounce that, covered in chili powder. I was like, this is like... It was pretty gross to me, but I could see why he would like it.
One
Marzipan
clearly
is also
sees
pretty
the
gross.
superiority of Western civilization. Spare
Marzipan
your
is like the unpleasant side of
revolutionary
chalk
rhetoric.
candy.
That's what landed you in jail. What landed me in jail was refusing to accept the unacceptable.
Oh, she's gone now. Here, 1 second. I'm gonna grab my sody pops. Mr. Jessica's been awfully quiet since we've crowned rice balls the new favorite. Chloe's gonna be displeased with that decision on her birthday stream. Alright, how do I put my weapon away? There we go. Everybody, I think everybody thinks I'm fine. I think the word hasn't gotten around to these bobbies.
Come to keep us on our toes, eh? Don't worry.
Eric has confirmed that Swedish fish are in fact Swedish. Thank you, Eric. Riceball says he likes licorice except for one from Amsterdam. That stuff is pure salt. You know, there's levels of licorice that I like. Even like the fake licorices that are like
I shouldn't have eaten
really
so
just anise
hard.
extract. I still like those a lot. But it was my love for root beer that led to me liking licorice. It's because the flavor compounds and stuff that makes natural root beer is similar to licorice. Welcome in, EJC Plays. How have you been, dude? It has been a while since you've been in here. Also, Merry Christmas, and also remember to say happy birthday to Mr. Chloe. Let's see. Hasbro gummy bears are pretty mid, in my opinion. I understand their existence for people who, you know, like gummy bears that are more hard. But I don't like gummy bears hard. I don't really like gummy bears much at all anymore. At least not as much as I used to. Oh, okay. I've done successfully what I meant to do. Milkman says gummy bears makes his jaw feel tense. It might be the Hasbro ones. You could just want to try a different brand. Some of them are quite soft.
Did you hear Miss Bing went full downer?
My favorite
No, that was a misidentification. The general straight
candies are hot tamales and lemon heads.
They've been coming for months. I'd send them off, but they so fancy the cure.
This is Victoria Bing. Let me in, please. I need to speak to Dr. Verloc.
Oh, Miss Bing. I wouldn't quite enter the premises at the moment, ma'am.
Why not?
Well, as it happens, there's a rather intensive beautification procedure underway. You really wouldn't believe how beautificated the facility's looking.
Why would that... Oh. Oh, dear.
Was getting more and more beautificated in there by the minute.
But I really do have urgent business with
Welcome in,
Dr.
Drunk
Verloc.
Lily. How you doing?
All right, ma'am.
It's a little early
As the
for you, isn't it?
Chinese say, don't say I didn't warn ya.
Riceball says he loses control around jelly beans. Not sure why he just can't stop. Have you tried hot tamales or Mike and Ike's? Those are kind of... I think those are like top tier Drunk Lilies. I do mean Mr. Drunk Lily. Damn it, I keep forgetting. You're like the one female viewer that I don't default call Mr. And you're the one that
Feeling
calls
all
me
right
on
there,
it.
Miss Bing? I just received a most peculiar pronunciamento about an altercation at a mood booth.
Executive committee business.
Oh, Well, that's all right then, ma'am. Sorry to bother.
Alright. Let's oversee this beautification here. I hope all is going well for Mr. Drunk Lily. What did you get for Christmas, Mr. Drunk Lily? That's something I've asked literally everybody in the chat as they've come in, and nobody's answered. Milkman says brick candy is probably like caramelized beans. I don't think you're far off.
Oh, this thing! This,
So hot tamales isn't
ain't no
like
place for
Flamin'
a
Hot
lady
Cheetos
at the
or
moment.
Takis. It's like
They've
cinnamon
gone
jelly beans.
completely mental in there.
I'm
That are
here
a
to
little
speak with
they have
Dr. Verloc.
pretty
The
heat to
workers
them.
are a tad cross with Dr. V, Miss Big. He's barricaded himself up in his office and he won't come out until we give him the all clear.
Your very own uprising. Can you get it sorted?
Not to worry, ma'am.
Alright, let's kill all
Put
the
down these troublemakers.
people on
soon
strike
as we
here.
can get in, they've cut the power.
Now listen. This
Logan just did
land
a actually in the chat right here.
We
Can't
ain't
have that.
striking for a nice hot lunch. Shut up, Ronnie. No.
You got a few things, money, gift cards, and socks. You know, I've noticed a pattern, like, I think every girl that I've asked what they got for Christmas, like, you know, amongst friends and such, they've all gotten socks. And the one that didn't get socks for Christmas bought herself socks for Christmas.
Try to take it away from him. Well, he's a bruiser, isn't
Is that a thing?
Daddy's on our side.
Is there some sort of psychological thing I'm not understanding? I mean, socks would be pretty nice. I could go for some comfy socks right now. Riceball says he loves getting socks for Christmas. He didn't get any this year. I think last year I got quite a few socks. I've been wearing... I think most of my socks are socks I got last year for Christmas. Drunk Lily got a gift card to her own workplace. That sounds terrible. Alright, let's choke out some fools. Try to spare the innocents, you know? Oh, alright, let's beat the shit out of them instead. With a whip. That's mercy. Yeah, I've worked at a restaurant like you do, Drunk Lily. And I think you work at a restaurant, I think that's what you told me. And if I had gotten a gift card to the restaurant I worked at, I would have probably, like, been pretty upset. But I didn't enjoy my coworkers, so it's like, here, go, here's a gift so you can go to where you dislike the people in your free time. Oh, you work at a tech store. Well, that's cool. Massive chain tech store in Australia. Yeah, I knew you were from Australia. I didn't know that's where it was. But that's cool, actually. I take it back. If I worked at a tech store, I'd probably want some gift cards to it. Because then you can get tech. Do you get a discount at the tech store? The American comparison is Best Buy. Alright.
Keep your eyes on the doors, lads. Nobody in or out.
Riceballs says he has socks with the Muppets on them and they're his favorite. And then he asks who's everybody's favorite Muppet. His is Kermit. Not very original, but man, he makes me laugh. Yeah, this is a pattern of Riceballs. He brings up the Muppets.
Then maybe Tony Verloc will come out of hiding.
Oh, she got Pac-Man socks. Nice. Cookie Monsters from Sesame Street, I think. You know, I don't know enough about Sesame Street or the Muppets to 100% tell you for a fact that Cookie Monster is one or the other, but I'm pretty sure it's Sesame Street. I have a animal, like the drummer, Muppet or Sesame Street puppet. I think he's from Sesame Street. No, I think he's a Muppet. I think Animal is a Muppet. I don't fucking know, man. Riceball says Sesame Street is allowed. Alright.
Well, they certainly don't have faith in Verloc. Maybe I shouldn't have trusted him.
Yeah, I don't think she should have trusted Verloc, huh? Can we get a vote in the chat going? Should she have trusted Verloc? The evil Dr. Verloc. It's usually a, it's usually a big hint on someone's alignment when their title before Doctor starts with evil. Yeah, Milkman says just the name sounds evil. Which part of it makes you tells you that the guy's evil? Yeah, I like Grouch quite a bit. I know he's Sesame Street. But Grouch, I think, of all the Sesame Street characters, has the furthest of a life away from Sesame Street, I think. Like, I've seen Grouch in a ton of things without having watched much Sesame Street.
Explosives? You want your trolley? All these chemicals look really?
Let's go. I need to level up, man. Also, Mr. Jessica, I did see your lovely message on the Gilded for Chloe, and it will be passed along. I just can't respond directly right now. Yeah, Grouch was in Night at the Museum. I think it was Night at the Museum 2, because I just watched that.
That's one power switch. One to go.
How does she know the layout of this factory? She was on Joy at the time it was made. How do I get out of here? Yeah, it's good to have you guys all in the chat, by the way. It's nice having an active chat tonight. Mr. Jessica, what did you get for Christmas? Also, what did, I don't think Logan told us. He's the first person I asked this question to. He said he got a box and then placed it outside. That's not really helpful. I got these guys just saw me whip all their friends to death and haven't charged me yet. A box you can put outside. Is it like a playset for kids, like one of those small plastic castles? That sounds like something that your parents would get you. Yeah, if you climb in the box, you can pretend to be Grouch. That's a good point, Rice Balls. I don't think I've ever made it in this room. I think this is side room. That's neat. Workers Manifesto. Nice. Ugh. Oh, it's a waterproof box. Oh, is there like a Pelican case? For like cameras and stuff? Let's see. I think I need the shove one. Because that's useful for the boss fight that's coming up here. No, it's not a pelican case. I mean, if it's what you're into. Are you happy to have it, Logan? Is it something you'll get a use out of? You can sit on it too, you guess. Is it like a trash can? Riceball says he just noticed how much this game looks like Bioshock Infinite. Well, it's just this part of this DLC, if you ask me.
That's very, very, very far down indeed.
Though the visual style is definitely similar, but I think, you know, there's only so many ways you can do this, like, good graphics, but also cartoony kind of style. Oh man, I nailed it first try. As I was in the air, I was having flashbacks of all the times I've done this DLC and like missed that over and over and over again. I almost missed that jump right there. That would have been a pain in the ass. Logan says, yes, very. It's a gift from his family, so he loves it anyways. Very nice. No, that's two people who've answered the question. It would not have been funny, Logan. It would have been miserable. I would have fashioned a noose from this whip that we're beating the shit out of people with. And the stream would end very quickly if I failed that jump. Alright, let's figure out a way to get... Oh, there it is. I know rice balls worked for Christmas. What was your
When all this is done, Tony Verloc and I are going to have a little chat about management principles.
what was your work like today, Mr. Rice Balls? Oh, I dodged that by the hair of my teeth. That's also a lore fact. Veronica Bing has hairy teeth, gentlemen. I think that door actually works, because there's a button to it. I think I actually just did it the hard way of getting out of that. Whoa, there's people waiting outside too. I thought I killed them. That's cool. Well, they can tell the world not to fuck with me. It's 6 a.m. right now, and he's working 2 p.m. till 10, so he'll have to let me know. Well, I'm talking about, like, Christmas. Working on Christmas is what I'm referring to, Rice Balls. Not, like, today. Welcome in, Kylie. Be sure to like the stream. If everybody likes the stream, it'll be pretty cool. Chloe will be in tomorrow night's stream or tomorrow day's stream. Whatever time is fitting for when Chloe gets here. We'll be playing Lies of P, which Eric got me for Christmas.
You stay out of this, Miss Bing.
That's why I got that perk, because I can just knock him on his ass when he gets too close. Broken. Where's the key card? Oh, do I have it? Oh really? I was playing Lies of P to show my mom and stuff. And I beat the first boss first time. I think I beat all of the bosses I've done so far, first try. I did the one in City Hall, and I did the Mad Donkey. I think those are the only other bosses other than the first one that I've run into so far. But we'll be doing them again tomorrow night, so we'll see how that goes. Oh wait. I have to talk to Verloc. Is there a way to talk to Verloc outside of this area? There we go. I think it's this way. Where's the quest? Oh, it's up there. Right? There's the door right there. Okay. Thank goodness I didn't leave this place. Logan says he died to a donkey man like 6 times. I beat him first. I beat the donkey man first try. But there could be more donkey men. You know, it's the thing related to Pinocchio. But no spoilers in the chat because I haven't really beaten the game. I've just beaten a few bosses, and I helped a friend who wasn't familiar with Souls-likes beat some bosses. Have a good night, Rice Balls. He said working Christmas was alright. Very quiet, but the people he works with are great, so they had fun. That's good.
Not to worry, everything is
It's a good thing people didn't, literally people didn't fall over on Christmas.
Oh, sorts of...
I hope they haven't had one of your bad batches.
Oh, you're rather well informed.
We'll have a contest,
I can't
Milkman.
just think
Pull
faster,
up.
Miss Bing. I work until every thought is rubbish, and then I try to sleep. If I had Sally Boyle back...
I seriously doubt my father would return her to you.
I swear I am this close to a permanent solution. But even if it doesn't work, at some point, you know, we'll be down to a sustainable population.
That certainly is a permanent
I played both
solution.
Red Dead Redemptions,
There's no
and I
food
played the
coming
original
over
Red
the
Dead
bridge,
Revolver, Kylie.
and we're not growing any. So how many of us are sustainable, Tony?
You seem a bit off, you know. A bit sad.
He's gonna hit his
He wants
button.
to lock you up.
I've got a lovely pick-me-up.
Tony, I'm not someone you can throw into a cell like poor Mad Harry.
Yes, well. Please, go back and tell the executive committee I'll have a brilliant new formula presently.
I wish you could pull out the whip and start beating the shit out of that guy.
He won't ever have a solution, will
Veronica
he?
Bing is
Didn't
the
you
type of
hear
person
him?
that could get away with it.
When enough people die, the rest will have food. Oh, you've got to get people off these ridiculous pills.
He's Bill Gates. That
I'll
guy's
never
Bill
convince
Gates, dude.
Father of that.
He said
Oh,
that.
forget your damn father. It's a miracle he hasn't already run for the hills. He's just lost hope. Everyone's let him down.
Alright, when we finish
You
this
can't
conversation with
lead
this
if no one will
ghost,
follow. I have to prove to him.
I'll
that
present the beginning of
people
the
will be
challenge
reasonable
to determine
once they
who's the
come
new
off their
favorite while
joy.
Rice Balls is gone.
But they won't do it willingly. Some of your father's soldiers became addicted to opium. Punishing them was no use, so he locked them up until they weren't addicted anymore. Yes, I could cut off the joy to the whole island. All I have to do is shut down
Not yet,
its
Mr.
alligator
Jessica,
hole.
not yet.
Then Father will see people can come to their senses. One island? Huh. I have never found half measures to be useful. They only make the oppressor angry. That's the attitude that got you sent to prison. That's the attitude that got me a country. What have you got?
I got a poop palace. That's what I got. Who needs a porcelain throne when you got a poop palace? Alright. The challenge to determine the new favorite. Temporarily. I want you guys to start by stating a case for why someone, it could be yourself or someone else, should be the favorite. And 2, why Logan is a simp. Both of those are the those are the 2, and I would prefer if it's 1 reason why I myself or someone else should be the favorite, and 2 Logan's a simp. Logan says I left for 5 fucking minutes. Well, hold up, buddy. You can tell that it's true because you can tell that it stung when I said that. So the fact that it stung Logan means he knows.
Miss Bing?
As the doctors.
Dr. V would like you to come back. It's the water
Milkman
system.
says he pledges
Those
for
old
Eric.
pipes are contaminating the joy,
State
you see.
the reason.
He's
and
got
also
some
why Logan's a
blueprints
simp.
to show you.
Some other time, perhaps.
We won't take no for an answer.
Miss Jessica says she wasn't listening. Explain again.
Stop her!
The challenge to figure out the favorite is you have to state the reason why you or someone else should be the favorite, and then also 2 why Logan is a simp. Milkman says his reason for why Eric should be the favorite is because he's bald. It's a pity vote. That's not fair. He's on the chat to defend himself here. Kylie says 1, she makes good jokes. 2, just because he's a simp. That's fair reasoning. Miss Jessica says because she's the original Wii fave. She started the damn thing. And Logan is a simp for those candy canes. I mean, that's very functional. In fact, how many candy canes have you deep-throated this Christmas, Logan? Logan says, what did I do? And I mean, you did brag about deep-throating candy canes in the past. I think that's 2 Christmas specials ago now. Or I think it's just 1 Christmas special. Logan comes in and goes, I was able to shove a giant candy cane all the way down my throat.
It's after dark.
And nobody's ever let it go.
Whose daughter I am if I'm breaking curfew. I'd be more worried about the doctors. That man is desperate. He'll send every man he's got.
Doctors will now attack me on sight. Alright. We come back here like 6 times during this DLC, I think. Not really 6 times. Mr. Jessica says she'll never let it go, and that's justifiable. Oh yeah, that's perfect timing right there. Now I just need to figure out how I'm gonna get over there. I guess this wasn't the way. I'm nailing it with the whips this time. Yeah, I should probably pick up some glass bottles. It doesn't cost me anything. And they're probably gonna be useful eventually. We don't know who the favorite is yet. We have to... That was just phase 1 of the challenge here. Phase 2 is, so it seems like the contenders are Mr. Jessica, Logan, Kylie, and Milkman. Welcome back, Hurricane. He's back from the dead. Last we spoke, you were in Chicago, right? Are you back in DC now? Also, do you want in on this challenge here? We can give you a chance here, Hurricane. You don't have to know what it's for. Hurricane says he honestly has no clue where he was last time. I remember it being Chicago. Because you were there for like a Cubs game. I think you had paused working on the game you were working on.
What's that?
Well, there.
Someone smells naughty.
Hurricane's in? Alright.
Who's there?
The challenge is you have to state the reason why you should be the favorite, and also why Logan's a simp. And then once Hurricane has his answer, we'll start the second phase. I think that's 5 contestants.
Put to back by another beautification project. Oh, bloody East End is being beautified now.
So it's spreading then? The plague?
How are we supposed to earn a living? There'll be no one left to tax.
Yeah, right, we have to worry about society. Society's supposed to worry about us.
That's pretty funny dialogue there. Alright. They're interrogating this young lady.
Ma'am, I must confirm that you're not conveying any contraband.
You already cleaned me out, Frankie. I'm as hungry as you are.
There we go. I almost started reading instead of choking this guy out. Also, Hurricane has not said happy birthday to Chloe, which is noted. See, the cops were trying to rob that young lady. It's a good thing I didn't go through the quarantine zone. I think this is the way I was supposed to go. I could have gotten totally mixed up there. Excuse me. Damn, those things are quick. Come on, come on, come on. This is really... They're taking their time coming to beat me. Fuck, I just barely missed it. Oh, that downer detector's gonna get me. I didn't even know I could climb up here. That's fair. That's a good one, Hurricane. I'll read it in a second. I just gotta get him in a choke point to keep him surrounding me here.
No? Please! A bit of assistance, if you please!
Dude, I'm the king of strategy. Welcome in, Mitch. Mitch, would you like to participate in the Who's the Favorite challenge here? He'll be the last one to get the chance. Hurricane says he's the favorite because he caused diabetes, and Logan is a simp because he shares the name with Logan Paul, the biggest simp of them all. Happy birthday, Chloe. It's a good one, Hurricane. It's also a good addition to add happy birthday to Chloe. Milkman says his uncle has diabetes, so Hurricane has some competition. Hurricane also did change his username because he found out my favorite hockey team was the Hurricanes. And he was ready to turn on the Washington Capitals, I think, for them. Oh, your uncle caused diabetes, not has. Okay. Thank you for clarifying, Milkman. Logan says Milkman's his only friend. There he goes, simping for Milkman. You see he's trying to form alliances. Alright, Mitch is gonna be exempt from this challenge here. It's taking too long. Second part is, why do chickens make bad investors? Best answer wins. Wait, the Washington Capitals are moving out of DC, so they're out of the picture? Really? I didn't know this. This is nothing I've heard of, and I follow hockey quite well. I don't think that's true, Hurricane, honestly. Like, I find that to be unbelievable. Milkman says to Logan, I have made fun of you every time we have been on a stream together. They're moving to Alexandria. Is that in Virginia or Maryland? But yeah, let's get this rolling. We got Kylie, Mr. Jessica, Milkman, Logan, and Hurricane all competing for this. Why do chickens make bad investors? Those are good reasons though, Hurricane. Can you really blame them? Hurricane says both the Wizards and Capitals are moving their stadiums to Alexandria, Virginia because of the crime in DC and a $1.5 billion incentive. That looks like a good both push factor and pull factor for the teams. I mean, they'd have to change their name if they're moving out of DC, though. Because you can't be the Capitals when you're in Alexandria, Virginia. Hurricane says that chickens are bad investors because the chickens caused the 2008 housing crisis and Great Depression. Milkman says chickens gave some guy on 4chan penis salmonella. Okay. And then Logan says they lay all their eggs in one basket. Not even correct there, Logan, but okay. Jessica says because they're chickens. And then Logan corrects her. Once again simping for Mr. Jessica. Very bad look for Logan there.
On the other side of that canal.
Because they poop everywhere and they're loud. That's a good answer there, Kylie.
Some sort of toy? To think, he used to be the head of counterintelligence.
And their eyes scare me. That's good additional fact there, Kylie. Mr. Jessica's actually afraid of chickens as well.
I need to go spend a penny. Then we can book him proper.
That's Johnny Bolton. I thought he'd run off to the Garden District.
It's too bad that Johnny Bolton dies that way. He's a good character. Mr. Jessica insists that chickens are in fact scary.
Calling Central. Come in, Central.
Oh, he's still alive. Cool.
Special agent.
Hurricanes insist that chickens caused AIDS.
I've been captured by the enemy.
Here, let's see if I can level up here. Oh, I need one more contraption and I can choke out this guard.
Goodbye.
Let's see here. What do you mean, of course, Mum has a whip? I've had a whip this whole stream, Hurricane. Also, I don't even know what that means. Look, man, just because I go around whipping Brits doesn't mean I hate the British people. Even though that assumption may be accurate. Milkman said British and then put people in quotes. You're gonna take that, Mr. Jessica? You're not gonna mute Milkman? No, just kidding. Don't mute Milkman. That's allowed on this channel. Alright. As soon as I come up with the last challenge. Let's see here. What is my last challenge? Has to be something that only the favorite viewer would know. Or would have a good answer for.
Come on out of there. Don't make me come find you.
Alright, let's just get the shit out of here and whatnot. Whoa, there's downers in here? Or not downers, fucking play victims? I don't remember that. Maybe I used them to take care of the body earlier. Last time I did this. Holy shit, the bobbies are on me. Alright. Final question. And it's only because I couldn't come up with anything else. What is a fun fact about Mum or the channel?
An elaborate system of pipes to allocate pills to the mood booths.
And it doesn't have to be true.
Whose idea was that? I hope not mine.
My favorite one will probably be crowned the winner, in combination of their other answers, of course. Mum is a slag. That's a good answer right there. I would have preferred my mum is a slag, though. That would have been a better answer, Mr. Jessica, but I'll take it. Mum is a slag. Alright, well, Logan lost. He says, I don't know, Mum. What's the fun fact? It was a very open-ended challenge, and he still managed to fail it. Hurricanes says Mum has AIDS, and he pulled off a 40 G-turn in Battlefront 2, getting 400,000 views and a broken back. It's close. It's a close one there. We'll have to see the other answers. What's Kylie got? I don't think Kylie even gave an answer for why chickens are bad investors. She just said chickens are scary. Mr. Drunk Lily's disappeared. Oh fuck. He landed a combo on me. Oh boy. The spankers are intense. There we go.
And once you destroy this
Hurricane says Mum has 800 bodies and they're all men. You only have to answer once. Thanks, Hurricane.
You have such a touching faith in the common Englishman.
Milkman says Mum secretly is pregnant. It wouldn't be secret if I, you know, was calling myself Mum, now would it? Wouldn't it be the worst kept secret for the person who calls himself Mum to secretly be pregnant? Logan says he's liking the conspiracy theories. Now he's simping for everyone who's answering this question. Real classic. Hurricane says Mum has more partners than King Solomon. That's actually a really... That's a very deep reference there, Hurricane. We're gonna have to put Hurricane on top here. Mr. Jessica says, I prefer my coffee without a penis in it. She's one-upped Hurricane. It's like the deepest mod question right there. Hurricane took the lead, but then Mr. Jessica took it right back. Oh fuck, these guys are intense. I think I can just run out of here now. I'm annihilating this DLC right now. There's gonna be a glitch that holds me up for sure. Kylie... Okay. So... Logan says, how does Mr. Jessica think that I got pregnant if I prefer my coffee without a penis in it? And then Hurricane says he prefers his coffee like Abraham's grape juice, spiked. And then Kylie says, probably from being on AIDS. The sheer misunderstanding of AIDS in the chat right now is pretty incredible. I'm gonna refresh the stream real quick to see how many likes there are.
We've tried. They're never empty. How can they be empty?
9 likes right now. Let's get that to 10, guys.
Feel rather down.
I'll play my banjo tomorrow if the stream's at an early enough hour.
Hold on now. There's joy
and if
in
I
the
see
water
like
cruise.
at least 3 of you in it.
Isn't there?
Yeah. Let's run home and make a nice cup of tea.
There's joy in the water.
You really thought of everything.
Alright, I'm gonna give
didn't
everybody
you?
a minute to surpass Mr. Jessica's statement. Mr. Jessica says Mum likes his women hot at first, then cold and bitter by the time he's done with it. She keeps one-upping herself. That one's gonna make Chloe laugh when she watches this stream, Mr. Jessica. Honestly, that is what lured me to Logan's mom, though. Mr. Jessica says, beat that, you whores. I'm forever the best. And then Logan says, no, he likes his women like he likes his coffee with a penis. Very, very, gross there, Logan. Come on now. That is referencing the same thing Mr. Jessica referenced, but she took an original spin on it. All you've done is simp. Sitting there simply in the chat, Logan. Mr. Jessica says, yeah, Logan, that's inappropriate. I'm not gonna say you're wrong, Logan, but come on now. Let's be classy here. That's gonna be fun to pull out of context, isn't it? I mean, there isn't a context where that sounds good. Even if you know the context, it's not gonna be good. Alright, Mr. Jessica wins. She's the wee fave again. Until Rice Balls returns, I guess. Alright, let's get back to the Christmas stuff. Though I will say, hang on, I will add that Hurricane came very close there. Hurricane came very, very close. Referencing King Solomon is a good way to win Mum's favor. Throwing in his downfall, even. I don't know, Mr. Jessica, because Rice Balls works for, like, one of those things where, like, elderly people push a button when they fall and can't get up. And he's the guy that talks to them and, like, dispatches people to them. And he's made some incredible jokes about that job that I've never thought someone in that line of work would have been even allowed to make.
Oh. There was another riot this morning. A couple wouldn't stop talking about how they missed their little darlings and why haven't the Russians sent them back?
They should take their joy. Nobody likes a downer.
You can't just wrap a pill in bacon and expect they'll swallow it. They're not dogs.
Put it in their tea, then.
What do you mean? Dose the sugar cubes?
Dose the water supply. Everyone drinks tea. You don't even have to tell them at first.
That is rather audacious, isn't it?
One must do one's duty.
All I see in the chat right now is just Logan saying, "I've never been penetrated, good sir." And I don't know where that's coming from. I can't see a comment in the chat that would prompt that from Logan.
Coming through the pipes too. I have to smash the water treatment plant.
And all that accomplishes is cutting off the happy drugs to one island?
When they put you in charge of things, you don't have the luxury of idealism, Mother. You have to weigh how much you're going to hurt people.
Do you?
Alright. Somebody tell me what they got for Christmas, please. And I'll share what I got. We're gonna change the topic from whatever Logan's turned the chat into.
Does it occur to no one to grow vegetables?
I suppose they remind people they're hungry.
Hurricane says he got AIDS for Christmas. Thank you.
Are you off your drive?
Milkman says he got an air mattress, gloves, and a snow shovel. That's cool. Do you live somewhere where there's snow? I thought you lived like closer to like the southern US, like southwest. Oh, it snowed on Christmas for you, Milkman. That's cool. Probably was really wanting a white Christmas this year. And I tried to take her somewhere where it snowed, but it turned out I ended up going to the one place in the mountains where it did not snow. Kylie got a PS4 for Christmas. Nice. Just beat the shit out of the garden since it's in all the options that are chasing me. Alright. I gotta figure out... Oh, I've never been over here before. I gotta find a place to hide. There we go. Mr. Jessica says she got rain for Christmas. It's pretty much all the UK though. We got rain in the part of the state that we're in. Alright, let's keep rolling here. Yeah, one of my buddies from that kayaking job. How did they spot me, dude? One of my buddies from the kayaking job, I asked them what they got themselves for Christmas because they weren't able to spend Christmas with their family. They got themselves like a credit card, some socks, and some goggles. I was like, this. I may be boring, but that sounds like a solid choice right there. I kind of just wanted to see what would happen to that guy if I stunned him. I gotta figure out a way to get through there. You'd think of all the things I would remember that. But I honestly don't remember that downer detector even being there. I don't see any wires running from it. Let's just go for it. We're going for it. Fuck. I gotta find a way up to the surface.
Bloody downer.
There we go. I know where I am now. I don't know how I got here. I didn't get here the way I'm supposed to. I know that. Wait, there's a court of mum going on here? Let's see here. You don't make me court you. You only won because I was your lawyer. That's not what courting someone means, Logan, but I understand what you're trying to say, and I'm open to a court of mum. What do you guys think? Should we do a court of mum between Mr. Jessica and Logan? Mr. Jessica and Logan, would you nominate people in the chat to be your representatives? I'm not fisting anybody, Hurricane. This isn't that type of game. I don't know how that guy didn't notice me. Why is this guy hitting me? Hold up, Mr. Jessica and Logan. Before you continue this debate, nominate two people to represent, like not two people each, but like each of you nominate someone to represent you in the court of mum. Let's see some volunteers too. Who's going to be here to do a court of mum here? Riceball is the best representative. I mean, he came in strong. First stream he came in, he represented someone and nailed the hardest mod question, so he's pretty strong. Mr. Jessica said she'll represent herself. We'll see here. Logan nominates Milkman to be his representative. Kylie volunteers. Mr. Jessica, I think I'm gonna have to nominate Kylie to be your representative here. We've never had somebody represent themselves in the court of mum. Unless you can pick someone else. Milkman, the court of mum's happening. If you don't know, the rules will be stated. Don't worry about it. You're just Logan's life is at stake here, and it's in your hands. Well, you don't have to pick a man to represent you, Mr. Jessica. You can just pick anybody. She said you don't need no man to represent her. There is Kylie. Wait, Mr. Jessica says she wants Kylie to represent her? I don't think anybody's ever had Kylie represent them. This would be Kylie's first time as in the court of mum. Alright, so we got Milkman and Kylie. Milkman's representing Logan. Kylie's representing Mr. Jessica. Alright, first of all, I needed to figure out what you guys are even fighting over. Because the first challenge in the court of mum, we're going to go real simple because it's both their first time. First challenge is, you know, for them to make a case for their client, you know, make an argument for their, the person they're representing. Logan, you don't need to simp for Mr. Jessica. Mr. Jessica, he says, I think Mr. Jessica's in my DMs. It's a pretty simpy statement right there.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Tony.
It was months ago, Mr. Jessica says. That's on Logan. He left her hanging for months.
But to have it be you?
They're all going to die if they don't stop taking joy. You've anesthetized a bleeding patient.
Doctors?
Alright.
This woman
Kylie
needs
and Milkman.
treatment. Be firm.
Each of you try to make a case. Alright, have a good one, Hurricane. Hopefully it'll be sooner than that. Kylie and Milkman, each of you make 3 points as to why your person should win. Or why they're correct in this debate that they're having. Oh shit, I don't have any healing ball. Probably gonna die a bunch in this fight, guys. Unless leveling up. Will leveling up heal me? Let's do that one. Nope. What if I level up my health? Nope. There's not a way to level up my health. Oh boy. Milkman says .1. Logan is just so pitiful. Please hand this to him. What is your refutation of that, Kylie? Or rebuttal? Fuck, I missed the heck.
Since you refuse,
Oh shit, I'm alive.
we'll have to apply the water treatment.
Hold up. Let's see. Milkman's second point is he chose me. Only the clinically insane choose me. So he isn't guilty of whatever. That's an insanity plea. We don't take that on this channel. I'm afraid, not in the court of mum. Kylie says Mr. Jessica is a queen and wouldn't go for someone like Logan who is a simp. Okay. And Milkman says .3, Mr. Jessica is just rice balls knockoff. That's good. That's a good one right there. We're gonna have to see Kylie make 2 more points to rebut these. Mitch says Merry Christmas everyone. You already said Merry Christmas. Welcome in, Mitch. You missed an eventful stream, man. This has been a very deep lore channel kind of stream.
Maybe I can short circuit that conductor.
What'd you get for yourself for Christmas, Mr. Mitch? Oh, sorry, Mitch is the guy. Mitch. Just Mitch. Oh boy, I would jump that. Welcome, Jeff. Been a while since I've seen you. How you doing? Merry Christmas. Happy birthday to Chloe. Be sure to like the stream, definitely. You're watching this on your VR. He's having the true mum experience. Kylie says that Mr. Jessica ain't no simp. That's another good point. Yeah, one more point to make Mr. Kylie before we start the next part of this challenge for you. Oh fuck, that was a bad idea to jump there. Milkman says, Logan, I tried my best, but the simp accusations are too strong. We just gotta hear Mr. Kylie's last point here. We can't crown a winner yet. So don't worry, Milkman. There's still time. There's a whole other part of this trial here. Some comics, some games, some other small things. It's nice. Good for you, Mitch. You deserve a win. How's your new
I
computer?
hope your plan works. It won't be easy for them. But once they come to their senses, they'll thank me.
You don't think they'll hold a grudge?
Kylie says,
Some
we all
people
know that
hold
Logan
grudges
is a simp for
forever.
practically everyone
No, they-
and everything. And he simps
You
for
mean
Mr.
me.
Jessica,
I'm doing
the most
this
part.
for them.
And we have all
You
seen him
didn't spy
simping
for
for
the
her multiple
independence
times.
movement for me.
But I did.
Alright. We're going to do 3 rounds of statements of fact. You each have to, Kylie and Milkman, each have to say a statement of fact. Just one at a time. We're going to go 3 rounds of this.
Get home, Vicky.
Best
You
statement
don't
of
want
fact
to be their
wins.
scapegoat.
Even if I'm guilty. They have to go through what I went through.
Milkman says fact. Logan is short. That is in fact a fact. Let's hear Kylie's statement of fact. Mr. Jessica says true. Let's keep this between your representatives here. Kylie says, I'm just saying there's evidence that Logan is a big, fat
God.
simp, and Logan is short. Alright, there you go. I'm gonna have to count that one as a draw, honestly. Let's go with round 2. Round 1 is going both ways, I gotta say. Oh, that didn't work. I do not want to get eaten by those things. Alright, round 2. Let's start with Kylie's statement of fact, and then we'll have Milkman follow up. Because Milkman started the last one. That was a long shot. Literally and figuratively.
Is that how I sounded?
Now Logan is insulting Mr. Jessica. You guys can't be addressing each other here. Come on now.
They're killing each other, and it's my
The whole
fault.
point is that Milkman and Kylie are doing the arguing for you guys, so keep it down. Order in the court
I had to do
of Mom.
something.
Milkman says he is 5'5", he is a short expert. Let's keep this straight here. Kylie, what's your statement of fact for round 2? Doesn't have to be good, all I ask do is be better than whatever Milkman could come up with for round 2. Oh, that's cool. It says, I wish the Abyss would stop looking back. Very illiterate game devs. The game devs are certainly not afraid to show off that they've read some books. The whole game is basically book references.
This phase won't last forever. In the morning they'll understand. I hope.
What have I
Damn,
done?
Kylie must be writing a long-ass
Half measures.
statement of fact here.
Oh, Miss Big, what have you done?
I got some gilded DMs I gotta go through here. They better be happy birthday to Chloe. Otherwise, I'm not reading them. Oh, they are. Yeah, Milkman's right. Milkman says, Kylie, time is money. Indeed. Mr. Jessica's life's on the line here, Kylie.
Treatment plant.
And your
Putting everyone off their
dilly-dallying.
joy. You know how many citizens we had to put down before the doctors got things sorted?
I had to do something.
Oh, and this was something.
You know how many people starved to death in the past month?
Do you want to know what the difference is between us lads and posh folk like you? We don't think we know better than everybody else.
They just beat the shit out of them. They don't think they know better than everyone else.
Now
They
I'll
just
die in prison.
kill
You did a
them
brave thing. That's more
without
than
asking
your father's
questions.
done.
Brilliant. I can sit in prison congratulating myself how brave I was. Isn't that what you did? After Father had you arrested?
Get some sleep. I think it's time you remember.
Alright, let's stop simping for Mr. Jessica in the chat here. Even Logan's representative's doing it.
Vicky,
Good morning, Mummy.
I was so worried your father wouldn't let you come.
I'm leaving. For England. Tomorrow. Daddy is taking me home.
That can't happen.
Kylie says Logan
His
is nowhere
Highness,
near
my
the
father,
same
why
level
did
of
you do it,
popularity
Mummy?
than Mr. Jessica,
Some
because she is
things
awesome and she
you
is
know you
beautiful.
must
That's what
do,
Kylie says.
even
And I'm
though
afraid I'm
you
gonna have
hate
to not
do them.
accept that, because there's too much simping
I
for Mr.
hope
Jessica
you're
in the
never
chat
faced
here.
with such a choice.
Why
Kylie, you
couldn't
gotta come
be
up
a
with an
mother
original statement of fact.
instead of a revolutionary?
Milkman, what you got?
Bloody traitor.
Something like
wanted to
giraffes are
leave
retarded or
country.
something like that.
I don't want your stupid country.
You let me hate you, didn't you? So I could get on with Father. Mother? Mummy?
Milkman's statement of fact is anytime he's been in the chat, he has never seen Mr. Jessica. Sometimes Logan, but never Mr. Jessica. I'll take that. That's a statement of fact.
The door is open.
Were we eating leaves this whole time?
Let's see what Mr. Kylie has.
Why is everything so dirty?
I'll give her a
inside?
second chance at the second round here.
Miss Bing? Go on then. Interrogate me. I won't give an inch. I've had top secret training.
Oh, he has his dolls with him.
I'm trying to escape this place.
Burlock's turned on you too?
No worries, Mr. Jessica. I'm not holding it against you.
Why didn't you listen to me? Counterintelligence was my job.
Fine. I made a bit of a mess. Now why can't you be useful and tell me how I can fix it?
You can't fix it. Haven't you figured that out yet? You need to send an agent into Dr. Burlock's lair and blow it up.
Alright.
I can't do that.
Oi! You down there! Pipe down!
I have the blueprints. They're in my top secret hideout in the square. In the haberdasher's attic. Right behind the neon sign. I know exactly
Kylie, you
where
gotta
to
come up with
place
a,
the explosives.
Where would I
statement
get
of fact here, or we're
explosives?
gonna have to give it to
Well,
Logan. And nobody wants to see Logan
there
win this.
might
Come on
be
now.
a few around your house. If the timer hasn't gone off yet. What time is it?
That's it! Time to crack some eggs!
Finish my mission. Save the city.
Alright. Let's rescue the city from the Bobbies. There we go.
Can't get out of here without a pair of wings. Or my whip.
I know. Mr. Jessica's really gonna lose against Logan.
Another shift change? Oh, don't mind looking up for an hour early. Where's Bojo?
Alright. Let's keep rolling. That person's hanging around. Look at them just hanging in there. Keeping their spirits up. Up off the floor. There we go. Is that door open? No, it's not. Now stop the bickering between Logan and Mr. Jessica. That's what Kylie and Milkman are here for. Or I'm gonna have to mute Logan and demod Mr. Jessica here.
What there?
You goobers.
No, it's not a place to poke our snoots in, but our cook was just taking a butcher's at the esteemed Miss Bing. How is the honoured guest enjoying our hospitality? It's empty. She's scarfless. And her up there.
You called Logan fat. That's kind of funny though.
We found her!
Now Logan. Right now it's a no contest. Alright, we'll have Mr. Jessica and Logan do their statements of fact for themselves, because their representatives have failed them. Real shame. I want one statement of fact from each of you. Mr. Jessica's fact is that she's taller than Logan. I'll accept that. That is a fact. Logan says, fact, giraffes are retarded. That's a good fact. It's a good fact. I don't know where he got that one from. We're gonna have to give the first round to Logan, though. Let's go to round 2. Second statement, it's a fact, gentlemen. Mr. Jessica versus Mrs. Logan.
Father?
I suppose children must burn their hands before they can believe that stoves are hot.
The cell
You know, honestly,
door.
I'm surprised that Mr. Bing survived.
I have only so many strings I can pull.
Sally Boyle locks
I'm
him in
so
a bunker.
sorry, Father. I thought people would come to their senses.
Well, I hope you learned your lesson. Listen, I have a safe house. Provisions for a year.
That's an opinion there, Logan. I'm gonna have to
ride out the storm
say you...
You've been
We'll have to see what Mr.
stockpiling
Jessica
food.
says here.
People are starving. We
Logan's
have a
fact
duty.
is that the chicken crossed the road because it was a Nazi.
Is to
I'm
rescue
afraid
what we can.
that is a
salvage something for this
opinion.
whole rotten mess.
It's not a
Even
statement
if
of
it's
fact.
only 2 or 3 people.
Someone has to save them.
I'm getting my boat working. If I can get to Ireland,
His duty
Mr. Jessica
is to
says
save
Darth Vader is
himself.
quite sexy.
to go.
Let's
Duty
go
insists.
with a draw
Duty's
there.
not
Those are
always
both
pretty.
opinions.
Duty's not always pretty. You don't always get a bright, shiny medal.
You're deserting.
Well, you obviously can't show your face until people forget.
Coward!
We'll have to go with round 3 here. Final round. Well, that can't be the final round because if Mr. Jessica wins, then it's a tie. Alright, final round. And the best statement of fact in the last round wins it all. That'll be the tiebreaker. Take your time with this one. I gotta get more healing bombs. You can't craft them in the DLCs. Oh, that's a good one. Miss Jessica says, fact. Microwaves are the best way to make tea. That's a bold one too, because I know she doesn't believe that one. But she did make a statement of fact out of that one. Logan says, fact. Mum's pronouns are slag, beatnik. We're going to have to go with Mr. Jessica as the winner of this one, I'm afraid. It's a long-standing debate on the channel. The statement of fact there was quite bold, given context. Especially given that Logan stole his statement of fact from a previous quote from Mr. Jessica. Kylie, I'm afraid you're forbidden from congratulating Mr. Jessica on this, given that, you know, you did fail her horrendously. It's just the cruel way of the world. No, Logan, I said that the winner of the third one would get the tiebreaker. Because I didn't feel like doing a fourth round of facts. Facts tonight are pretty good, though. From all parties involved. If rice balls were here, they would have been top tier facts. I think the last statement of fact Rice Balls had was, Kermit the Frog riding a bicycle is the funniest thing I've ever seen. Which, you know, it's all in the way you say it that makes it a statement of fact.
Too many bobbies on the ground. Safer to take the rooftops.
Alright. Son of a bitch. Alright. This is gonna take a few tries, I think. Oh shit, dude, I'm nailing it tonight. I'm usually not this far into the DLC at this point. That's gonna be a tough jump to land. Alrighty.
What then must we
Hell
do?
yeah.
Before Brahma can create a new universe, Shiva must destroy the old one.
What's the like count looking like, gentlemen? I can't see.
One half of the town will kill the other half. I might as well
It's been
be
a decent
murdering
stream
them
tonight, though.
myself.
Yeah,
Would you
I have
rather
you guys to
murder
thank
half
for it.
the town,
Thank
or
you guys
let
for making
all of
Chloe's
them commit
stream
suicide by starvation?
a good one.
Because those are your choices.
They won't see
13
it that
likes,
way.
thank
They'll
you, Mr.
hate
Jessica.
me.
Oh yes, beyond a shadow
And
of a doubt.
that is the
God
420th
help
comment.
me. I can do
So,
no
Mr.
other.
Jessica, you can have 300 mum coins.
Let's see if Johnny's managed to blow up my house.
Kylie says, what did the Atlantic Ocean say to the Pacific Ocean? What? What did you say? Or what did... Fuck. What did it say? What did the Atlantic say to the Pacific Ocean, Kylie? Nothing, they just waved. Okay, thank you. That's pretty good. Alright, is there anything you'd like to bet, Mr. Jessica? All you have to do is bet 120 mum coins on this stream, and you win a mum coin special. Which I think we should make, if she gets the mum coin special, we should make it the first stream of the new year. How'd that guy end up in there? Mr. Jessica says she doesn't know anything about this game. Just go off of the things you've seen so far. You could bet that I won't die in the next 5 minutes, or that I will die in the next 5 minutes. But I wouldn't, you know, those are kind of lame bets. Let's make it interesting. You still have a bit of time to make a decision. Let's find Johnny's bombs in my house. What did the blanket say when it fell off the bed? This is something Kylie's got for us. What did it say? What did the blanket say, Kylie? You could even bet on something in the chat, Mr. Jessica. Alright, this stream has been all chat. It said, "Oh sheet." That's weak. The other one was kind of funny, Mr. Kylie, but I'm gonna have to dock your points from that joke.
The constabulary is out
Mind
in
your manner.
force.
That's a good.
Strange to be on their bad side.
Come on out
Shit.
there. What's going on then? Don't make me come find you.
I know it sounds like shit, Kylie. You don't have to explain the joke to me. Alright, Kylie said, or not Kylie, Mr. Jessica says she bets 120 mum coins I won't die in 5 minutes. She doesn't know anything about this game. Alright, so it is currently 2:32 in the morning. So 2:37, or 2:38, we'll go to 2:38. Milkman's betting his Robux. I have a funny story about that, actually. So, the cash registers at my old job at the Whitewater place, many of you should be familiar with, they're basically just computers. So you could run video games on them if you wanted to. And, you know, I often would run Nintendo 64 emulators. But one time I came in to the store and someone, hang on. Someone let their kid loose. And the kid I caught playing Roblox on the cash register in the work. And I was like, first of all, I was pissed at my coworkers because how did they not notice, or why weren't they paying attention? And second of all, I was pretty pissed at the parents for just letting their kid
I suppose I'll never
loose
live
like
here
that.
again. Not sure I
And then
deserve to either.
I kicked the kid out. I was like, get out of here. And they like quickly ran off. And then I had all this power over their Roblox account. And I almost like spent all their Robux. And I was trying to figure out what to do with it. And then like some customers came in. I was like, I just closed out. But I was like, man, it would have been pretty brutal to like get them banned or something.
It's Indian tradition, isn't it? Children go with a father in a divorce.
Not to England, they don't.
Don't worry, Mr. Jessica, you're allowed to be cold.
You've taught her weakness.
Anyway,
I won't tell you to close your windows.
I think His Highness my father certainly can stop.
You're an unfit mother.
How?
Kylie says she wants to tell us some pickup lines. Alright, I'm here for it.
That you are to be arrested for
I could
spying
get some
for the
new
Indian
pickup
independence
lines.
movement.
No,
As if you haven't known that for years. Why do you want to take her to England?
Because she's mine.
And I'm
not
begging
gonna
you.
count this part in the timer.
You were such a dashing
The 5
lieutenant.
minutes.
Now,
So we're gonna add like a minute.
tragic,
So it's gonna be
dull
2:38
No.
when I determine whether or not Mr. Jessica is the one with the mum coins.
Why don't you go off and play? I need to call your father some rather nasty names.
Honestly, Kylie, I'm not even gonna read that one. That one's too gross for me. But it's pretty funny. I just honestly don't even know if I can read that one on YouTube, and I straddle the line of things you can say on YouTube frequently. There aren't that, like, it's shocking how many things are banned for you to say on YouTube, because there's a lot of things that are completely fine to say that are not fine to say on YouTube, but that one is definitely not fine to say in general. Alright, and then she said, okay, this is Kylie's other one. Are you a door? Because, damn, I want to slam you. That one's pretty funny. Okay, it says, are you a torch? Because you light my world. Also, it's weird to me that, like, the British way of saying torch is, or that it means flashlight. Because a torch is a specific thing that you light on fire to illuminate a place. You know, it's not a flashlight. It's funny that 2 of the 3 explosives are just in the one room. There's the other one.
You'll never get a bright, shiny medal, Johnny. But you deserve one. Now, I just need the plans from your safe house.
I know you call it a torch, Mr. Jessica, because you're British, but I disagree with that. But I will say I like the term flat for an apartment. But I don't like lorry. I don't like the term lorry for a truck. I don't get that one, Milkman. You have to explain it to me before I read it. There we go, I can just get through here. Waterloo District. We're doing really good, dude. We're getting far. No, Milkman, we are not doing that one. We do not do pickup lines based on mass killings. Kylie says your eyes are like IKEA because I always get lost in them. That's a good one. Miss Jessica, Milkman's one is inspired by a tragic event called Nanking, where when the Japanese in World War II took China, they basically had competitions to see who could be the cruelest person to the civilian population.
That gigantic bright neon sign.
One of them was they would have daily competitions where they'd line up civilians and have decapitation contests, and it would be like the results of the contests would be published like a sporting event in newspapers around Imperial Japan at the time. There was also other things like they would practice bayoneting. They're bayoneting and shooting training on civilians and babies. Is one of the most brutal events in human history. Still not the worst thing to happen to China in that century, though. Because the things that the communists did when they took over were far worse. But yeah. Milkman says he's so glad Japan went from that to selling panties and machines. Yeah, Japan's definitely gone on a complete turnaround, haven't they? Oh yeah, I just died. But I think you're good, Mr. Jessica. I think you won. I'm gonna count it. Mr. Jessica, you get 420 mum coins. You win. You're the mum coin champion right now. Do you have any victory statements, Mr. Jessica? Am I accidentally going the right way? Because I don't know where I'm supposed to go. You can't throw Kylie in with you, Mr. Jessica. She hasn't earned it.
And all along, Mad Johnny Bolton was doing the only sensible thing. While I sipped tea and...
Kylie was willing to help either you or Logan, though, Mr. Jessica. She only was your representative because Milkman was picked by Logan first. Let's not go acting like she's some, in some alliance with you. Alright, here. I don't even know where I'm going, but I think I'm going the right way, right? I can't read that out loud. If you're not pissed off. Plowboy Republic. Oh, let's read the peace offering, because I've never actually been in here. Let's see. Peace offering. I know this letter will come as a surprise. It is... This guy's name is Pinky Cox, I just realized that. It is indisputable our two little coteries are, to speak historical-like, irreconcilably opposed. Plowboys and headboys, never the twain shall meet, like oil and grease in it. And yet, as you clubbed me about the head and neck during our last fracas out by the city gates last Saturday eve, it occurred to me that our two factions may have more in common than we may prefer to admit. All the things we hold so dear, clobbering one another, shaking down local business owners, distilling bootleg spirits in the latrine. Indeed, our entire way of life may be threatened by present events. Would it be cheeky to suggest we bring our groups together for a snort of glue or a cup of toilet spirits? Perhaps we could bring peace to our historically antagonistic cliques, as it were. Signed, Pinky Cox. The head boys kind of are the gang that run the outside the city, where the downers are, and then the plowboys are the inside city gang, the ones we've seen taxing, quote unquote, people. Alright, let's see here. Let's not go muting Mr. Milkman right now, Mr. Jessica. Kylie says her friend David lost his ID, so now he's just Dave. That one was pretty good. Alright. Oh, that's... Wait, now I have to enter Hayworth Labs. Did I skip a whole, like, section? I never picked up the plans, did I? Fucking shit. Fucking shit. Shit. Oh, come on, I nailed it. I guess that doesn't do what I thought it did. I'm just getting tasered, man. Oh, what does that one do? Whatever I did, I hope it was good. Milkman says he had a friend named Jessica in school. She never wore deodorant. It's a good little fun fact. Thank you, Milkman, for sharing. We're almost done with the DLC, which means we're almost done with this stream, gentlemen. I guess I can share what I've been given for Christmas now.
Attention all staff! Miss Bing is running amok in this factory. Doctor, stop her!
As soon as I'm done with this fight. So I know you guys have been dying to know since the beginning of the stream. Logan, don't say that one was good. That one was weak. Logan's tasting these jokes by Kylie are pretty lame. He's not even liking any of the good ones, but all the bad ones, he's like, that was pretty good. Yeah, I got a backpack from one of my brothers. Shout out to Mike. He also got me a hat, a nice warm hat for the winter. Goodness gracious. Sketchy just woke up. My cat. Hang on, guys. My cat wakes up my mom because she wants to go outside. That was sketchy. It scared the crap out of me because my mom turned on the light and I was like, what the fuck? Alright, we're back. Where were we? Where did we leave off, chat? Oh, I don't even think we're going the right way. I like how she caught that in the air. I honestly don't even know what I'm doing here.
Are you really going to punish us all to save your guilty conscience?
Do it funny. No, fuck you, Logan. I'll just do it on your command. It's a pretty funny noise there, Logan. No, there's other shit going on in the stream right now. Tactless. This shit going on in the stream right now, Logan. You also left off on something. I got too distracted by the cat, though. Oh, we have to place bombs. I didn't realize it was this area that we had to place the bombs in. I see. That area is highlighted. Should probably do them in order. Just drop down. There we go. This DLC just has it all, doesn't it? When it's like working good, then it's working great. I just missed the fucking bomb placement.
Are you going to destroy your father's life's work? Will that
Where are the other bomb
finally
placement
make him
places?
proud of you?
Maybe the other bomb place is down here. She just stood on barbed wire like it was nothing, dude. What a champ. Oh yeah, and let's see the Christmas stuff. So I went over what Mike got me. My brother Eric got me Eliza P, which we'll be doing tomorrow. We'll be sure to give him a shout out at the beginning. Chloe got me a bag for me to put my camera lenses in while I'm hiking. It goes across my chest and it's very handy. I'm utterly lost in the game. My mom got me like a Star Wars satchel, which is pretty cool. It'd be very handy for when the job starts up again. The photography work. It's a nice little like side pouch that stores some snacks in and like other stuff for the workday. Alright, I think the bombs are below. Yes, the bombs are below. Thank you, Mr. Jessica, for the hint. She said look down below.
Tear it all down. You'll feel so much better. That's the only thing that's important, isn't it?
And then one of my brothers got me a
I
Hurricanes
always
jersey,
did
which I'm super
wonder
stoked
if
about.
you'd end up a downer yourself.
I'm gonna be wearing that a lot.
Has it occurred to you that the problem all this time might be you?
Because my only Hurricanes jersey right now is a knockoff. Wait, there's more? Wait, I thought I placed the bomb here. There.
think they'll remember you as a hero?
I gotta leave before the bombs
They
explode.
don't know what gratitude is.
I know we're supposed to go up. My little brother got me a Switch controller. I got some gift cards too, which are nice. It's always nice to get gift cards. This is the last mission of the game, or the DLC. Can't go out that way. Fuck, man. It'd be nice if there was like a quest marker telling me directly where to go next. Maybe it's this guy. Good God, man. Why am I don't remember ever having a hard time at this part of the game. Like, I always nail this part down. Like, we definitely gotta go up. Oh, okay. I guess I'm just too far ahead of the game. I'm thinking at a million IQ and I gotta dial it back.
Vicky! Run!
No! My work! My life work!
But now I gotta run to the roof. Okay. Should guide us along. There we go. I was not there earlier. I guess I just had to do it during the chase sequence, huh? Now, where do I go? Okay. Yeah, I got a pretty good haul for Christmas this year. All very good, thoughtful gifts that I'm gonna use. My brother Eric also got my ones, which I definitely could use. But I haven't used my other ones. Alright. Oh! Wow. That almost turned into a fail. Oh, this door opens. Let's just hope we can beat this. Also, Mr. Jessica, what will your Mum Coin special request be? What is your victory statement for the records? She thinks I know? I actually don't know. I don't know what you'd pick. Her statement is, I'm better than everyone. Okay. Her game of choice is going to be Visage, I guess. Oh, Battlefront 2. Speaking of which, I kind of want to replay Visage when I get into better health. I've been all Christmas I was puking all day, like hourly, throwing up. I got to a point where I was just exhausted from it. And I kind of had this feeling where it's like my heart rate has been way up since I felt sick. And it would be a bad time to play a horror game like Visage. It's like super scary. Kylie says, I'm lost. Can you give me directions to your heart? You don't have to do like a difference, Kylie. That's alright, bud. First time I played that, that one bit we couldn't do. Yeah, I don't have a heart. You're right, Mr. Jessica.
Where's that bitch, Victoria?
Find her!
She killed the joy! She blew up Hayworth Labs!
Oh, so this was happening simultaneously to Ollie Starkey's storyline. So that broadcast that's playing is what Ollie broadcasts at the end. It's Uncle Jack snapping. Oh, she doesn't have her whip anymore.
I am become death, destroyer of worlds.
Even the bobbies, look, still grinning. Living in the mess she created.
Have they all gone? What's left for them, besides unhappy memories?
Oh, look. It's Miss Bing. Lovely day for it, Miss Bing.
We know what you did. I did what had to be done.
What gives you the right?
What gives you the right?
You were all going to starve to death.
My brother did die.
The bobbies hit him a little too hard.
You lot told us everything was fine. You told us to pretend it was.
We all wanted to pretend. Don't you remember?
We're all leaving. There's nothing left here.
You can go wherever you like.
Just not with us.
You'd think they'd kill her.
But I saved them.
They may never forgive you for that.
What else could I have done?
You don't always get a bright, shiny medal for doing your duty.
What did you say?
That's what I always used to tell your father. Come back to India, Vicky. You miss me. And I'm probably still alive.
Goodbye, Mother. I hope you'll be proud of me.
There you go. That's the rest of Wellington Bells. Pretty good DC or DLC. Tells what happened after the game is over. Yeah, Mr. Jessica did win the bet, Kylie. You're a little late on that one. I'll try to remember to do Battlefront 2 on the first stream of the new year. I'll need you to remind me though, Mr. Jessica. I probably will forget. But hopefully I'll see you guys all tomorrow for tomorrow's stream. It'll be probably during the day, so it'll be much earlier. And Chloe will be there. It'll be the Christmas special. So, be there, be square, gentlemen. Thank you guys for all the likes. Thank you guys for all the comments. 526 comments, pretty good. Mr. Jessica says, good night, sluts. And on that note, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.